Oh boy, this is like a this happened at a restaurant and so this another one, New York. So the family member of the deadly 2019 Sheepshead Bay hammer attack and other community members that expressed the outrage by the criminal court's decision to not charge the suspect, Arthur Martunovich, with murder. So yeah. So what happened was the New York criminal court decided on August 5th to not charge the then 34-year-old because he was suffering from mental health conditions. According to Assembly Member William Colton. So it's all, I swear they're playing a race card. So the court also suggested Martunovich to be transferred to undergo treatment. So family members of the victim who held a meeting with the Brooklyn District Attorney Eric Gonzales on Monday called the latest ruling unacceptable. And they said, we are doing everything possible to ensure the defendant will never be free to hurt anyone else by keeping him isolated in a secure facility for possibly the rest of his life. So William Colton has said, spoke with the community members, saying justice will be served, but yeah. So what happened was Arthur Martunovich attacked and killed 3 staff at the Seaport Buffet on Emmons Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, January 15th this year, and in the last couple of years, 2019. So he attacked the owner, 60-year-old restaurant owner, Kheong Ng-Thang, 50-year-old manager, Tsz Mat Pun, and 34-year-old chef, Fufai Pun. So the manager and the chef has not, even though their last name is Pun, they're not related in any single way. No. So it's just disgusting that he did with that, attacked him with the hammer like that, yeah, and killed these people. And so he killed three people. The owner, the manager, and the chef, and he doesn't get justice for that, and doesn't get let go. He took a life, so yeah, he should be locked up for that. Because they're like white on white and black on black, or like white on black, or black on white, that kind of crime. But and the killers always get locked up. But when an Asian is being a victim, the killers don't get locked up, which is absolutely disgusting and unacceptable. Like the family members have of the victims who have died have said, and so he was arrested without incident 2 blocks away from the scene. So of course he had. The investigators discovered a person problem. Arthur Martinovich had a problem with Asian men and how they treat Asian woman. So obviously that means he is xenophobic and racist. According to the New York Post, reporting. So he got faced charges of first-degree murder, second-degree murder, and second-degree murder as a hate crime, but pleaded not guilty in February. So he was currently held at a psychiatric ward at Kings County Hospital. Yet he is not charged. They wouldn't do that for a black person or a white person, but but they do. They won't do that for the victim. But that's all. Yeah, USA is always a psychotic with and always stupid with when they with dealing with when the Asians are the victim. You know. And Joe Biden's even though he did enacted a new rule defending Asians and actually researching hate crimes. Sorry, that didn't really do anything. That was not helpful. So although Arthur Martunovich does need to see a psychiatrist and also deserves to have help, he should also be charged for taking a life. Not one, but three. And plus, he does not know how that Asian man treat their any woman they know or yeah, and so technically just because one Asian man did it to a one Asian woman does not mean everyone does it. Sort of like how one bad cop screws it up for people still don't understand that, and they went on you remember the Derek Chauvin incident? Yeah, just because one bad cop did it doesn't mean all bad cops are bad. It's not just because one person did it, everyone is like that. How utterly stupid are people? So I think Arthur Martunovich should get therapy and get locked up for the rest of his life. Because a psychopath like him should be locked up for the rest of his life. So, do support any Asian being attacked physically, verbally, cyber, any form. Report it to the police, and also with local Asian health Asian support groups, because usually the Asian support groups do a much better job. And if they're Asian police, yeah, they'll know. And a social media post used hashtag Stop Asian Hate and xenophobic if it was a racist crime. Yeah. Hate crime though. People already supported yeah. black people. It's time they also did it for the Asians too.